As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port
Alright.
Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
Oh, wait. How did I forget that? That is like the most important part of... Hold on. Do. Alright, and now we are ready. Boop. Alright, welcome in, everybody. Oh, hold on. There, I can get a little bit better on the... There we are. Alright, awesome. Welcome in, everybody, to another wonderful Selvion stream. I am your host, Selvion. I say as if this was a TV show. And we are being a scary, angry shark again today. Although I believe we don't have too much to do. But like I said, we only have 2 more zones left, or 3, plus the one we are in, and so much of this game is already done. Hi, Sai, welcome in. And I actually do have some interesting news, just for my life. Or, I don't know if it's news. Let's go finish these old areas. I always find that easier.
Dead Horse Lake has reawakened candid public debate about human progress.
But hi, Sai, welcome in. How are you today? So, hello. I think I'm going to wait a quick moment for a little more people, but I have something really interesting that's going on that I kind of want to talk about. It's, that apparently... You know what, I'll just go for it. Oh, I'm glad to hear. So, yeah, we did it. So, anyway, so, I don't know if anybody here remembers the saga of Cell's apartment building getting set on fire. Like a couple months ago, one of my downstairs neighbor set my apartment building on fire. Yeah, I can double jump now because I am an adult. Actually, I'm an elder shark. But I think it's really funny that in my new apartment, just out of the water, please. Thank you. In my new apartment, my across the street neighbor has their house on fire right now. And I hope they're okay. I really do. But I just think it's so funny that has happened to me twice in 1 year that my neighbors have set their place on fire. Oh, I didn't get any damage to any of my stuff. It got put out. I just think it's funny that this has happened to me twice, that Cell's neighbors decided to just set their house on fire. I had nothing to do with it. It just keeps happening. Where's this grate? Oh, it's over there? Oh, the grate is underwater. Okay, duh. Of course it would be underwater. Yeah, so, right now, my across-the-street neighbor's house is on fire, and the entire outside is covered in, fire people, and it looks like they're going to get it put out really easy. So I'm not really worried about, like, me personally. I am worried about them because, you know, obviously their house is on fire, but, like, I can't believe this has happened to me twice in 1 year, though. But I will probably be talking about that again, later, I'm sure. I just was just like, I can't believe it happened again. How does that happen again?
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Alright, thank you for the hydrate, Sai. And the stretch. Stretch. I've got a plushie hanging up above my computer, because it's got one of those cords. It's like an anime plushie, and I just punched it. Hydrate. Elianthus, welcome in. We are doing more shark game. Ooh ha ha. How are you today? Also, I was wondering if you had heard the story of what just happened, because I can't believe that it happened. Shork, you herds? Alright. I think maybe I'm just, like, attractive to arsonists or something. You know? Like, something about, like, oh, Cell moved in, time to take up arson. But, yeah, today I want to get a few zones done in this game. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think maybe we can either, depending on it, we might be able to even beat this game today. Niche, welcome in. How are you today? I think I'm gonna avoid just continuing to tell that story over and over again. I'll tell it again in like an hour if more people show up or something. I feel like that would get annoying, but I kind of just want to keep talking about it. I am good. Much better today, actually. Alright, I don't actually know what was in here that I couldn't get before. Oh, there's a signpost? And a chest. Alright.
Random mutations aren't random. They require
awesome.
Large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst.
And I guess back out. I don't know where else I would go in here. Especially since the thing is over there. But yeah, I'm doing good.
The threats to our ocean seem overwhelming. By working together now, we can ensure that future generations always have a place to dump their old tires.
Was there really more to this zone? Alright, I bet there's more in that grate then. But I really think that we can get some good progress on 100%ing this game. If down there was just... Alrighty then. That's interesting. I I guess that is it here. I guess we're going to have to swim around and just ping. That's obnoxious. Alright, well... You know, let's just swim here, this way. And pick up anything else we might have missed.
And now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves.
Yar! This is like the worst zone to fight the people in, though. And also, they are much more skittish on the shark attacks now. Oh, wait. Alright. Because, like, they send everyone in on, like, one attack now.
Can't avoid us forever.
And I love how easily they give up. I just think that that's so funny. Posture check. Oh, thank you. And they gave up.
Just when I was starting to have fun.
With little fanfare,
All I did was eat some
another
of your
run
friends.
comes to a close.
Oh, no. I didn't know that would... Alright, You know, in hindsight, that seems dumb that I thought that that wouldn't...
Suffocating out today.
Alright, anyway, but yeah, we were playing some more Shark game. I think we're gonna... If I really wanted to, I could probably beat the story, and then we can just have a stream of collectibles.
Get your ass out here.
And, defeating the, all of the, secret people. Because I assume they're not part of the story.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people
But,
of Port Clovis.
But yeah,
Catfish
really-
are cavity nesters, so
Oh.
mind your crevices.
we really should do more to clean up the ocean. You're terrible about that. We need, like, Captain Planet. He's a hero, you know. He'd take pollution down to 0. Alright, well. I'm done being cringe for a minute.
The pelagic beast surveys the scene with cold, unfeeling eyes.
Alright, so... Yeah, you know what? I think let's just go back to the main zone. And let's just progress the story. We got the big things over here. I can open that grate now, and I can open pretty much everything now. But, hey Gage, welcome in! Yeah, so let's just get the story done, I think.
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity.
But yeah, let's see if we can get the main storyline of the game beaten today. And then we'll focus on collectibles and fights tomorrow. Well, either tomorrow or the next time we play this.
Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown.
Although, you know what, if it's easy. What's down here? But,
A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
yeah. And then a license plate. Yum.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
There was another albino fish in here, wasn't there? But anyway, I can't drown. I'm a shark. If you can figure out a way to drown a shark, a creature that breathes water, I will be impressed. And terrified. But I would be impressed. Honestly, that actually sounds like an intimidating thing to claim. Oh yeah, I drowned a shark. It's just like, oh, don't mess with that guy or gal. Non-binary person. Alright, I think there was something down here. There's always something at the bottom of these. What's the swordfish doing in here? That's like... That seems like such a weird fish to be down here. Is this just a light? What even... Alright then. There's just nothing down here. I think there's going to be a quest down here. That's what it's going to be.
Atlantic spadefish are the only members of the Ephipidae family to reside in the Atlantic Ocean.
Was there anything else? Nope. Alright. Shark. So... I'm sorry about the lack of stream yesterday. I honestly, I wasn't really feeling the best. And I didn't feel like I could be, like, entertaining. Breathe when water moves across their gills. But if the gills are damaged or water cannot move across them, then the fish can suffocate. They don't technically drown because they don't inhale the water. Ah, I see. I guess... You know what? That is fair. I guess that's... Oh yeah, that's why sharks can't stop moving. I remember that now. Wait, hey. Shark. Yarr.
This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
I guess we are fighting hunters right now. Murder! And I love how it's at where I'm already at a point where it's the Coast Guard. I am beyond the point of drunk fisher people, and now I am... And now I'm fighting, like, the Coast Guard. And the best part is I have a tunnel I can go hide in right here. Yum. Alright.
Have yet to devise a reliable method for the protection of humans against shark attacks.
I mean, the most reliable method wouldn't that be to, well, the most reliable method would be to probably just stay out of the ocean. But, yeah, rawr. Come on, I want to fight the new person. You're gonna make me fight humans. Let's. And this is the worst place to be. Why would you want to be a diver attacking a shark that is eating people off of boats like this, right? Oh, I died.
The incompatibility of humans and carnivorous predators is reinforced yet again.
I mean, the incompatibility between humans and predators is humans don't like being eaten, and we have the ability to stop it. Unlike most other creatures that get eaten. Also, we like to
Given
eat
the number
things.
of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds its way to the sea.
Wait. I am a mega? Yo! What? I didn't know that was even a tier. I assumed I was going to become a mega, but I didn't think that was going to be like an age thing that I could get. I thought that was going to have to be story driven. Yo! That's awesome. So, we are a Megalodon now. Alright. I didn't know you actually... I didn't know you streamed. Oh, hold on one second. If you're a streamer... There you go, Gage. I just gave you a real-time follow. That's awesome! I love streaming, so if I can encourage anybody else to stream, then that's always nice, I think. But, I will say, make sure to have fun. What? What do you mean, wait, what? Alright, this way, I suppose. Oh, that is amazing. And it doesn't even, like... It doesn't even make the humans upsetty. I can just, like, bump them. I love it. Great white, Yar. Come here, Jaws. Ah, I love that. Yeah, great white. Dun 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 dun. Banum 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 banum. Our feeding frenzy. I've sealed their fate.
Ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
License plate. Nom. Nom nom nom.
It's a shame that this bull doesn't have the necessary
All right.
tools to bleed, gut, and clean its prey so it doesn't taste like ammonia.
Oh, are these my...
Fort Clovis responds with swift retributive action.
Multiple shock attacks reported.
Alright, so we're just eating people. I can do that. Why are there still people in the water? I just don't understand. Come on, I need... Come on. I'm a mega now. Yar. Why am I making my shark a pirate? Yeah. Eat the people, brah!
Perhaps this
That is
shark's
way
liver
harder
will be
than
extracted
it
for
was
use
before.
in an eccentric millionaire's antique lamp.
Eccentric billionaire's antique lamp. Who would want to... Okay, so, that is something that I actually really hate.
500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plans.
So, I don't actually, like, hate hunting or anything like that. You know what I really hate, though? Is that whole, like, turning animals into furniture through, like, taxidermy thing. That always kind of squeebed me out a little bit. Alright. Eat the sharks. I can't say, well, it's gotta be TOS, and, personally, I would rather it not be, I'd rather it be mostly safe for work, but I'll do whatever, or almost whatever. I don't know. Honestly, it's better to just try, and then we can then I'll just try whatever you have in mind, and I will just tell you if it's okay or not. But I can do a pretty deep voice,
remains
so
acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
I think I overthought my response there, but you get the idea.
Sharks aren't relegated to wandering randomly in search of prey. They're far more sophisticated than that.
Alright, and... Yo, that's actually really
It
cool.
was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned. Enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
Alright, Shark! Rawr!
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
It is the... yeah. It is the largest and most terrifying predator on the Earth. This beast strikes without warning, using deadly speed. These monsters are coming closer, growing larger, and stalking prey with an unheard-of level of cunning. And now it appears their attacks on humans may not be random. The shark.
There you go.
The shark.
In the kill or be killed
I could
world
do
of the
it.
sea,
Actually, hold on, let me...
performance enhanced-
I'll even give you... I'll try that one more time. I kind of, like, figured the voice out halfway through.
It is the largest, most terrifying predator on Earth. This beast strikes without warning. Using deadly speed, these monsters are coming closer, growing larger, and stalking prey with an unheard-of level of cunning. And now it appears their attacks on humans may not be random. The shark.
Howdy, Nade. Welcome in. I think I got everything in here. How are you today? Thank you. That is me doing like about as deep of a voice I can do comfortably without
The air out
being
here
tired.
has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile organic compounds.
Alright. Oh, that's good to hear.
Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting.
Alright, oh, yeah, that's not a happy thought. Is that really, like, why we keep importing sand? Is sea level rise? I never actually thought about that. I know that we import sand for, like, beaches and stuff all the time. I never thought about it being because of sea level rise, though. That's kind of a very obnoxious band-aid, I suppose. But yeah, we evolved into a megalodon now.
Seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody. Thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I always wonder why there's not more...
necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
I always wonder why there's not more, like, people going to, like, the bottom of the ocean and, like, diving in submarines and, like, retrieving
Some sharks
stuff.
are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
Because it seems like that wouldn't be that hard.
This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land.
The mythological dry land. Alright, humans are the last quest item. Yeah, let's get these two collectibles over here real quick. Alright, so we've got a chest, which is probably beneath me somewhere in, like, a deep underground... Oh, it's right there. Okay, so, I think it's been a minute now.
The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment.
Oh, so, to those who have tuned in a little bit later and may have missed the early story...
Many consider the Gulf Stream to be the world's greatest current, but for
today marks the second day...
beat that Kurashio.
Today marks the second day of, my, second time that one of my neighbors have set their house on fire in a year. It'd be one thing if it was the second time in my life, but it was the second time this year.
If you
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks.
Alright.
You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
That... all the humans disappeared for some reason. Why did all the humans disappear? I mean, I guess I've been complaining that none of them are trying to, like, get to the shore, but... Hold on, how does Gura do that? But yeah,
it takes
the fact that this has happened twice
$8 to become a
is hilarious to me.
No, very few bother.
Alright, come on. Alright, I just want to get that next person attacking, please. Even though I said I wasn't going to worry about these. I'm a shark. Why? Eat the people. Yo, I can just push them completely underwater now. That's awesome. But you know what? I'm gonna just go. They're kind of wrecking me right now.
Where y'all at?
Alright. Senpai! Welcome in!
Touching me. I know it. Could be looking back.
Hold on while they are... Oh no.
Hell, I don't know. Maybe
Hold on.
she's scared of us.
How was your stream? What were you streaming? I saw Fall Guys earlier. I assume also Fall Guys.
A breeze would be nice.
Concentrations of metals and
Boing.
hydrocarbons in the water show just how much the Gulf has progressed since Amerigo Vespucci first arrived here in 1497.
They're still searching
Each
for me
year,
if they're
North
shooting
American
me.
offshore drilling rigs leak about 880,000 gallons of oil into the sea, leaving it for marine wildlife who know nothing about running a profitable energy company.
I know you're around here.
But-
I'll find you.
But yeah, that's awesome. How far are you on the Naruto event? I need to go play that more.
Probably right under me.
Are they just permanently attacking me now because I went between zones? Did it glitch?
There would have been more protests surrounding Prosperity Sands were not the public already so dumb about ecological concerns in general. Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day.
Our kingdom has been attacked! Alright, so we gotta go fight a thing, a great white shark over here. We gotta do a quest here. And more hunts over that way. But, how is it? How far are you on the Naruto event? I just got all of, I just got Gaara. I'm almost to the halfway point of Hinata. I haven't gotten any Itachis at all, but I got the Orochimaru. I got the first 3 of a Orochimaru. Not very, but their skins can't. Oh, that's awesome! I'll have to hop on and get it because I really wanted Hinata. Yo, license plate. Kites.
When shark season ends, hunters return to their normal routine of bouncing checks at liquor stores. With no abdominal muscles to hold them in place, the shark's intestines become ordained out of work.
Yeah, people, yum.
I like this beach you and me. Got a lot of nice looking wealthy women. There's a court order says I can't be within 2 minutes.
Alright, I finished all of Hinata and most of the first... Really? You got all of Hinata already?
What are you waiting for? Sign and tag.
I struggle to find the fishing stuff to do that. Yeah. But also, I guess I probably don't play Fortnite enough, is what it really is. But we have 2 weeks, or so, I believe. All right, finally.
The toast of the coast, Lieutenant Shannon Sims.
Shannon Sims. All right. We got her, the no-nonsense, good member of the Coast Guard.
The incompatibility of
No, the
humans and
the bundles are
carnivorous
Hinata and
predators is
Gara. Oh, duh. No, the bundles are Hinata and Gara and Itachi and Orochimaru. Ah, that's rough. But we already knew that. I mean, but I wanted Hinata and Gara, so yeah. Because I didn't watch almost any of Shippuden, but I watched pretty much all of the original
As
Naruto.
is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
Alright, eat the people. How dare they enjoy a delicious taco truck?
As human beings to be relegated to edible meat. Affirms her reputation as the most dangerous shark in the world.
But yeah, because Itachi was barely in what I saw of Naruto. And that's, yeah. I love how they just can't find me because they didn't show up. That's so funny. Can, the Coast Guard ships not come out here?
Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
Alright, so we did that one. We got, you know what, those are just collectibles. We'll get those later. I really want to eat Scaly Pete today. Mahi mahi. Those are a cool looking fish. I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, Ninja. One of these days I need to sit down and actually watch Naruto. Oh my god, it's the
toast of the coast, Lieutenant Shannon Sims.
She got stuck under the bridge. They're technically dolphins? I don't think that's true. Bongo, welcome in! Yeah!
The shark's reckless behavior only further census Port Clovis's citizens.
Because I'm just saying, like, hello. Because I'm just saying, like, if I'm gonna sit and, like, make it more dangerous for me, I at least want it to be, like, at the end of the game where if I die, it's not, like, inconvenient. Or if I have to kill humans, I'm not immediately getting owned by the highest level of danger. I guess I can always just come in places like this, but... How are you today, Bongo? Alright, yeah, I knew that was a bad idea.
How good I am at spotting stuff.
Yeah.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Oh, it's the barracuda I'm gonna eat. That's a giant barracuda. Wish sewer here.
Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
Alright.
Pack it in.
I'm good editing some...
We did a CG patrol lap by
or eating some asfijas and debating if I skip... I feel that. I actually kind of was thinking about going today. Because it's... It's just the drinking night tonight. So that's a lot more my speed. My actual plan was to pop by after I was done streaming. And I'm immediately attacked by great whites. It's like a mini pizza? You should send me a picture. I want to know what that looks like. I'm interested. Imagine though being in the water and just watching like right next to the water, like you're just on that dock and you just get to watch like the biggest shark you've ever seen just start eating stuff. I'd be terrified. Just casually here, in mostly clean, shallow waters. Oh. Dies. Alright, cool. We've successfully reduced the... reduced the population of seals. Alright, we gotta kill the great white shark. The great white is called the king of the ocean. And boy, they never let you forget it. And then we've got to eat these people, but... I think those are optional. Yeah, I think that's just for, pretty sure that is just for, Safijas? Because, I went to... Hold on, what is it? There was a Colombian food truck by my house the other day. And I actually got something from it. Let me see what it was called. Arepa. Yeah. But I've never heard of that one. I like trying stuff. So, anyway.
Just like that, the vibrant, brightly hued ocean world becomes a bloodbath.
Alright, so... Actually, no, there is something right over here we need to eat. Oh, another great white. Come on. Yeah. Arepa. That's awesome. I had a chorizo one. Because I didn't know what to order, because I didn't know what they were, because the picture was confusing on the taco, or on the truck.
The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White.
It's Colombian and Venezuelan? Alright. Yeah, it just said Colombian food truck, and I was just like, oh, what is that gonna be? And they had food I had never heard of. But it was really good. I think next time I'm gonna go with the chicken one though. I think the chicken one would be a lot better. Right? I love food. I could talk about food all the time.
The Great White is often referred to as the King of the Ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
An excuse. That's hilarious. Alright. Because Ilianas are usually Venezuelan. But we end up adapting them innocent. Ah, I see. That's actually really interesting. Alright, let's check up on some old Sky LP. Know what I'm saying? Alright. He's got a prosthetic leg now.
What's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look,
Wait, I killed his kid?
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Stuffed and filled. Oh, I see, I see. I didn't know I ate his kid. I thought we just took his leg, and then it was him and his kid again, and he was just, like, progressively becoming more and more upset. Alright, we gotta go over here now. But... Alright. This one seems easy enough to get, though.
There is a very real
I
risk of
see,
drowning
I see.
while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton.
I love little tiki bars like that, actually. At one point, I built one in my basement because I was having people over a bunch. Aw, so we didn't get to eat. Boss fight sponsored by Michael Bay. I really hope so. That would make me very happy. And apparently, since we are not the Mega that ate Scaly Pete's father, that Mega is apparently a DLC boss fight that we have to go fight. And I just think that that's hilarious.
Caviar Key features Painted Sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America.
I don't actually think that any of those are real.
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species.
Yeah,
diversity.
Mahi are gigantic. I'm a Megalodon now, by the way. But yeah, we get to fight, like, a historical, like, cave Megalodon, or, like, you know, like, ancient megalodon as a boss fight. But yeah, that's how big a mahi-mahi are. That's actually the big reason why commercial fishing is so bad, is because most of the fish we fish are gigantic, and we eat way more of them than nature can kind of replace because they are gigantic. I want to go eat the other hunted animal up here. The hunted mako. I like getting those done just because they're kind of fun. Hot OT filet. Mahi was fairly big, but yeah, they get really big. But then again, pretty much everything in the ocean does. Like, the thing that always like blew my mind is that the average like salmon is also like the length of like my arms outstretched to each other, and that's not even like a sea fish.
Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local MDMA industry. Port Clovis is thoroughly energized by the shark menace.
Alright, gotta just eat this rave dance party. I really do not... I'm not really the biggest fan of most EDM music.
You don't know nothing about no raves. Are you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night? You just asking to get bit.
Alright. Alright, we need sustenance, otherwise we're gonna die, and we're just gonna escape. Don't really want to deal with them.
For more than 3/4 of geologic time, the land was uninhabited, without a single destination spa anywhere to be seen.
Alright. Oh, how to fillet every fish. Yeah. I think I've seen that video, actually.
Should've brought my fish finder.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
I just know. She's near. We're done here, I guess.
I'm just surprised at
The
how many of
powers
these like big
society
fish
have
are just sitting right off the
retaliated
coast.
Deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Port Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July.
Nickelback cover band. I don't know why these would be in America either. Like, why did we even have naval mines? I don't know. Actually, fun fact. Do you know the reason why? Do you not want to hear something that I think is funny? Do you know why they can't build a bridge or a tunnel between Ireland and the UK? It's because after World War II, they decided that that little stretch of ocean was the perfect place to deposit all of their excess munitions. So if they tried to like do any sort of construction in the water there, they'd have to remove a lot of live explosives from the ocean that they would be far more dangerous and expensive than even building the tunnel or bridge or whatever. Hey Viper, welcome in. How are you doing today? So
Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism.
yeah. No, you know what, that's valid. That is valid. Just blah blah blah. Late stage capitalism. I'm doing pretty well. I don't know if you were here the days when it was happening prior, but at my new apartment that I'm in right now, my neighbors have once again set their house on fire, just like at my last apartment, which makes twice that this has happened in 1 year.
The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists.
Alright. Betty Bloom had a busy rest of life. Who's Betty Bloom?
Dead Horse Lake serves as a salient metaphor for human fallibility in the face of avoidable catastrophe. Environmental degradation is a novel driver for conflicts of all varieties.
That's interesting. She used to be a shop. Ah, I see, I see. Oh! I can wreck it, that control thing, and it
Coastal
opens.
risk
That's
analysis
awesome.
reveals that someday, someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program.
Wow, that shark is... I am persistent.
Humans'
Alright.
record as a steward of our lakes and rivers has been checkered at best.
Stop flying and just take the... Alright, as you can imagine, the controls are not the best, especially when you're not in the water. Like, in the water, controls are great.
Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beach, only 6 of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners
Okay.
associations.
Coal miners associations? Are you kidding me? This is getting a little ridiculous at this point. No.
Here, it's difficult to miss humans' impact on the natural world.
Why? Okay, fine, whatever. We'll move on. He kind of is a little bit. Like, that's like something I love. I also love the fact that he's just... that he is like basically literally Jerry from Rick and Morty. Is that just a dead lady? Yeah, that was just a dead lady in the water for some reason. That's interesting. Or snark on the player's actions. Yeah, he definitely kind of does that already. Well, he more like comments on it.
Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art.
But it actually is him. That is actually his voice. That is his actual voice actor. Not just somebody who sounds like him, it's his actual voice actor. Alright, we need to get out of this little tight corridor. I'm kind of tired of being over here. He actually used to voice a lot of stuff before Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty was like his big role where now like people are happy like to hear him and he gets hired for like better roles. But he used to be on a ton of commercials and stuff.
If you're like me, you're probably wondering what their secret is for such durable papier-mâché.
Oh, hey! This is a Carnival, or Mardi Gras float. We only do these in, those are really, the only places in America that really celebrates that is, the, South, specifically, over by, hold on. Louisiana. Why was that so hard to think of? Honestly, it wasn't even so hard that, like, it wasn't that I couldn't think of the name of the state. It was that, my brain was catching up to my words.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
Alright, what do we have on the menu for evolution? Bone teeth, boat damage. I think it's hilarious that bone teeth are somehow different than just teeth. Bioelectric body. Oh, that's awesome. Imagine if they do an episode and somehow Jerry... That would be hilarious. I'd be hyped. I'd be like, oh, I played that game. Alright, shadow body. Shadow orca. Orcas poison? How do orcas poison? Sperm whale stun attacks. Electricity. We actually might need... We might be approaching a point where I might not need to have the tiger shark body anymore. And that might actually be, useless, actually. We can just max everything out. Alright, hold on. If I'm going all in on the electricity, though, which is kind of amazing in my opinion. I hate how that looks so much. Like, this is the only one that looks remotely natural to me. This one looks fake. Yeah, apparently in orcas in this game have poison. And, like, orcas are spooky. But they're not spooky because... They're not spooky because they are poisonous or something dumb. They're spooky because they're as smart as humans. And, can actually, like, strategize and outthink most of the things they mess with. Fun fact, did you know that killer whales have been observed trying to teach humans their language? And they have a concept of hostage situations and, extortion. So they will literally take dolphins hostage from their pods and essentially communicate that to the other two dolphins, and the dolphins have to, like, bring them food. And that is something we've observed them doing in the wild. Oh, alright. The ones that we just got are all to, like, get a specific thing. I really do not need protein. But, right? Aren't they kind of, like, a peace message? Yeah, in a sense. You could interpret it that way. Booming turtle on, which is everyone's favorite part of the... Is it, though? Casanita recently escaped from fish fingers and is considered aggrieved and extremely dangerous. That's an orca. Alright. Consume humans at SeaWorld, essentially. Yeah, so we actually have no idea how actually smart killer whales are. They could be... The range literally is... It goes from about the same as dolphins to as smart as people. like literally as smart as people, just without a...
After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life.
So, here's another fun fact, I guess, about the life of Cell. When I was a little kid, my dad owned a monster truck. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna try for the bone stuff. I kind of want the bone fin to match my bone tail. Inflict 50% damage on anything within 2 meters. Right? They're just cool looking.
Quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
Alright, so we need to pretty much do everything over here. But there is a couple collectibles. Oh wait, no, we're not doing the collectibles. What am I doing? We are gonna do the collectibles all in one go. Either probably tomorrow. Or actually, I'll do a vote on it. Do you want me to put this, the whole storyline of this game off one more day? And, collect everything? Or would you rather I, collect everything as we go and, potentially have one more... Either way, there's going to be at least one more stream. Orcas are not actually poisonous. This game is... I'm positive they're not. This game is just claiming they are for some reason. I love how alligators are, like, not even a threat at this point. Yeah, you missed it. We were talking about how orcas are like a small, might be as smart as people. We were talking about killer whales for a while.
The locals here know every nook and cranny of the swamp.
To see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf.
Alright. Just really stop and think about it. Bones are as resilient as a material as well. Any tool. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I was just, like, reacting to the fact that it was claiming that orcas are poisonous. I believe is what happened. A lot of underground stuff. You know what? Let's just get the story done, I think. That's already what I kind of committed to anyway. And who knows, maybe it'll be easy. Or maybe I can, if I actually just get on it, maybe I can get all of it done today. Mako shark. Is there a killer whale in here? There is! Eating a Mako shark.
Sea turtle numbers have exploded. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating them.
These things are actually the hardest thing in the game I've found to eat so far. Oh, that has not happened to me in a while. Or that.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus.
Yeah. We beached it. That's hilarious. Good thing we're an amphibious shark. Basically. Alright. Honestly, though, one of the scariest things that could ever happen is for sharks to become amphibious, I think. Imagine if that is, like, what ended up being, like, what happened with pollution. It's just like, oh, and sharks are amphibious now. Just gotta deal with, like, land sharks now. Alright, which one is this one? Slow pokes. Alright. Gotta go eat more turtles. No, no. I still hate the thing it does sometimes with the turning me around against my will. Using catfish DNA to... Oh, honestly, that one's pretty likely to happen already. Well, maybe not literal catfish DNA, but, like... There are freshwater sharks.
Man's tendency to anthropomorphize them into lovable cartoon characters belies the fact that sea turtles are ornery creatures that can bite through bone.
Sucker. You're not amphibious like I am. That feels... I feel like that might be potentially offensive there. But... I actually... Just speaking of Portugal, I actually saw a whole thing saying that they were, like... Apparently, one of the best countries in Europe to live in right now, though, for people in my age bracket. I thought that was interesting. You know what? I don't know why I brought... I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. But, how's it going, Pero? How are you today? Ba, ba, ba. We are doing some more shark stuff, eating things, noms. Lots of turtles today. We are just... What if this is just how, like, nature did stuff? Like, oh, something's overpopulated, let's make one super predator to go around and eat all of that creature. And that's just how it worked. Is it just, like... I am so much bigger than the Mako sharks, that is hilarious. Now that I'm a megalodon. Alright, Well, hello there. The Caviar Key Apex has already shown up. That's really interesting. That normally never happens. After working 8 years in a marine mammal stunt show, Mahana has a... Huh.
The sea wolf has detected vibrations in the water and is searching for their source.
Fun fact, though, just if you've been watching me play this game this whole time, you know, whenever it says thrash, I completely ignore that, and it's never caused me any issues whatsoever playing this game. Like, there is literally no point to that at all. But, alright, so we are gonna come around, down to the ocean. Alright, you know, I just don't like the idea of people, like, I don't like people, like, pardon my language, but you're not even pardon my language. I don't like the idea of people shit-talking places, though. It's one thing to be, like, happy about where you are, though, but, like, you know what I mean? It's not, I feel like that's not okay, because there's people from those places here, even, you know.
Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday.
You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I'm just like, even if it doesn't bother other people or something, I would be concerned about that personally. Because I want my channel to be like a space for people to have a good time and not, you know what I mean? Alright, nor have I used the tail whip attack at all since I got the electric stuff.
After years of eating the same meal of frozen herring at Fish Fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver.
Alright, and then we have two in there. We have to eat the people, and then we have to eat, essentially, Shamu. It's more of, I don't know. I don't want people being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if that is upsetting or something. I don't know. I'm too nice. I apologize for telling you to be nicer. Anyway, Alright,
The white and black attack. The Orca.
that doesn't even look like it. Is that what an Atlantic orca looks like? They are not cute. They're not cute at all compared to, like, the Pacific one. Shamu.
Orcas, once the featured attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick, killing things.
I mean, that makes sense. That was their hobby all along. Killer whales is... Never mind. So yeah.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Imagine seeing this when you went to SeaWorld. I've never been to SeaWorld.
It's remarkable how quickly Port Clovis takes up arms in the name of a murderous cause.
I catch 3 of them killer whales. They got their fish fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Although, the whalers really got to work on those side areas.
Oh, Scaly Pete caught the killer whales that were in the shows. That's kind of messed up. So he really isn't like a good guy at all. Huh.
Sharks shouldn't be that hard to find.
Alright, now what we doing? I assume we're checking on Scaly Pete again. Yeah, there is no story. Interesting. I just got... Oh, I gotta do more of Caviar Key. Okay, so you cannot speed run the way I was kind of trying to.
Wrap it up for now, boys.
The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Neptune, King of the Sea.
The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait.
Oh, I went too far. And got so far, and in the end, didn't even matter.
A great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater.
Yeah, probably. I think I live in the safest state.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small
I think
rise
Utah
in sea
is
levels could trigger an immense
one of
loss
them.
of land.
No, yeah. Wait. I mean, yeah. You know, Another thing, I just kind of in general, I feel like people really, I know this might technically be politics, I don't know. People really overthink how dangerous America is in general. Like, we are not as dangerous as a lot of like the reputation we get. Oh, I want to jump through the ring and see if something happens. Oh. I actually almost went on vacation to Brazil once. Oh, there was a thing in here. Landmark. So I wasn't completely wasting my time. Alright, well, anyway, oh. Landmark. Toy time!
Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass.
Uh-oh. I hope that the, my stream's doing okay. I've got the red, bitrate happening. What can I do to fix that? Let's close an internet app. Yo! I just saw the thing. Bongo, that looks awesome. That looks delicious. But I am going to force close my Discord and see if that helps. That looks awesome. I'd love to try one of those at some point. I really want to. I want to try everything. I'm always disappointed in the lack of like things I can try where I live. Like, it is way better than most other places that I've lived, but it still does not feel like enough. Like, you know, I always want to, like, I don't know. Although, you know what I am really excited for is that it's coming up on my birthday season, which means I get my free meal at Tucano's, the Brazilian grill that gives you a free birthday meal. And it's like a never-ending Brazilian grill, and they give you, like, just unending meat. And it's, I love it. It's just...
The predator reduces the mahi-mahi to fresh, skin-on fillets. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Eat the shark. How far behind are you guys? Because I feels like it's not even so much. You know, the thing is that, like, that is kind of the case with everything. I feel like somewhere in the last, like, couple years, everyone kind of just stopped trying with a lot of stuff. And only the places that were already set up that they could kind of take time off of trying really are still doing okay. or have a culture of not doing that. No worries. I just made it more political, I think, when I made that comment. But we're gonna just move on. Oh, that was a squid. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go see what's up with, Scaly Pete. I assume we have to be eating Scaly Pete here pretty soon. Yeah, we're almost done with the story.
The ocean is a fluid and fascinating world, always changing, forever in motion.
Someone from the... I mean, I know a person who ran a knife business who, like, they did a knife sharpening business here for 10, 20 years, and at the age of 40, they retired to Costa Rica to live like a millionaire. And I don't know anything about Costa Rica, but just currency differences or whatever made that possible. So... But then again, it's hard to make money here
The shark
currently.
returns
And I'm
once
making
again
it political
to her
again.
safe
God. We're gonna just change subject. Sperm whale. Oh God, we're this big now? These things are huge. This is the kind of whale. This is the whale from Moby Dick. All right. It's all good. Alright. So we need to get at least half the collectibles done, and all the story.
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
Alright, also, it's really messed up that they have these seawalls to keep animals in. But, like, whales are on this side. Like, to me, if you're gonna have something like this, the goal would be to make sure all the whales and stuff that could get, like, beached and hurt themselves on that side of the wall, while, animals that you want, to, like, commercially farm and stuff, and, like, fish and all that onto the side, for the most part, and then you would, let them, the small ones, go in and out. This is like this shark is terrifying. I just love it's just casually eating like great white sharks. I'm a bull shark. I don't even think this is a big shark species. How big are
Not really a gourmand. The bull
bull
shark
sharks?
will eat just about anything. Port Clovis has long been a popular dumping ground for the military, thanks to its lenient regulations and low tipping fees.
Oils well that ends well. Alright, Alright, so we're gonna go around over here. Might as well grab these up real quick since they are right here. Although I have a feeling, yep, they're both in there. then let's just...
Coastal tourism in the U.S. continues to grow, leaving millions of naive Americans vulnerable to the graft of beach umbrella renters.
Alright, so...
Sharks' propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions.
But, I really want to spend some time on a beach. Like I said, I haven't done that since I was little.
The is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor.
It's probably not happening anytime soon, but, I don't know. Maybe when I go, if I'm able to go to TwitchCon, then because that's kind of up in the air. But maybe if I'm able to go to TwitchCon, we can have like a beach episode.
The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating eater.
Alright, I really want to spend time on a beach, says while playing a game about people getting killed on a beach. Just the irony. Alright, there's another license plate. Alright. So... a lot of underground stuff over here. Which tends to be the stuff that I wanted to spend the least amount of time doing right now. There be kaiju?
Giant monsters, or kaiju, occasionally visit Port Clovis to pregame, before destroying more worthwhile cities.
Alright, apparently, that is the gate that's locking up Godzilla. Alright, well... I really like kaiju. I actually, like, I have all of the old, Godzilla movies, saved on, like, flash drives because they are Creative Commons now, or, like, they're, public domain now. The original Godzilla movies. Obviously, I think Japan's copyright's weird in that essentially just means that I could legally watch them on stream and stuff. But the original ones, but they still own the copyright, so I couldn't go make a Godzilla movie. But you can go, but Godzilla, completely public domain. You don't have to pay for the original ones anymore. Even like the ones from like the 70s. It is well known and kind of required for any anime like to have a beach episode. You know what? Yeah, that'd be fun. Get people together and have a beach episode. I mean, I already, unlike a lot of other VTubers, I have access to natural hot springs, I assume. Most other people don't have that. So, I could do a hot spring episode too if I wanted. Like, IRL. But, like I have not yet. I don't know how that would work when you can't see me. I guess I would just, like, what, I guess I could just
Coastal
go...
erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach environments.
You know what, actually, I have all my stuff on my laptop as well.
The underwater world is
I might be able to just take it all...
color and activity.
Might be able to just take it all with me on, like, my laptop and have, like, a vacation, but when I'm, like, go back to the hotel room I stream, and then it can be kind of like that, and I don't know. I'd have to really think about this. How would I make that? How would I make it like a beach episode or or like a hot springs episode without it being?
Fish kills because of these oil tankers spilling. Water brings a lot of money into the economy. Can't argue with that.
Alright. But yeah, I really been wanting to go to the hot springs again, just because that is, you don't, like, hot springs are amazing. Like, you think your hot tub is nice, but then, like, it's nothing compared to, like, hot springs, I think. I wish they were a little bit more on the fun side, like Japan seemed to be, but
No one knows who built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat.
Just some supervillain. That's awesome. Although, why would there be doors on the outside? You'd want them all underneath so that you could open them without water getting in. That wasn't even for this zone, I don't think.
The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet. It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark, for now.
I heard yelling, and I'm kind of worried that it might be the house that was on fire related. So we might need to slap a "be right back" here in a second. If I hear anything else. But there's also just as good of a chance that it's my roommate back and, like, excited or something about something. Or
The shark displays little interest in admiring the spade's iridescent silvery color and striking black bands.
Alright, so we're just eating people now. Alright. Yeah.
The beast's appetite is rarely sated.
Alright.
Conventional apprehension methods having failed, authorities send out a motley collection of untrained, unlicensed individuals to do their work for them.
Alright, and I love how it's like, it's still saying they're untrained and unlicensed when I am on the coast, like, level-wise, I'm fighting Coast Guard. I feel like that is some sort of statement. But they all disappeared. All the people. Oh, there's one right there. Alright. So, dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
He was really into scuba back when he was a teenager. This museum's the first place I took him after when he got certified.
Oh, he's all sad about his kid. Poor Scaly Pete. Alright, yeah, I'm sure the fire's probably put out by now. They were pretty much done when I was upstairs before I started, so I assume it's like same old at this point. It's all figured out at this point.
Even the self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is not without its reliability.
Gazorpazorp! Oh, it's a Rick and Morty reference! Yo, that's hilarious. And this is the way to get to
The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International.
Alright, and...
Humans' attention spans are short. An insatiable fish. The bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
Alright, is there anything else in here? I think that was it, actually. Alright, and we can find it later, I'm sure.
The Gulf is vast.
Lakota, thank you for the alert. I really appreciate it.
Surface miles, to be exact, making it 5th among the world's seas.
Zuffy, welcome in. How are you today? So I had an apartment building I was living in until May, and around January, I want to say, they set their house on fire. They set my apartment building on fire. But and I had to get evacuated out at like 3 in the morning. And it was a whole thing.
The university sends their students out here every summer to study the reefs.
Shit.
Guess we all got different ideas about summer fun, yeah?
But now my new neighbors at my new place have just set their house on fire as well. I'm doing pretty good. I think it's hilarious that my neighbors setting their house on fire has happened twice, but and I hope they are okay. I love how every time I get like a quest for to hunt something bigger, it's like surrounded by something that's even bigger that's eating it.
Sperm whales can consume 3 to 3.5% of their body weight per day. If they go to the bird hunt, and there will be an inevitable
Yeah, and it was different neighbors entirely. Well, assumedly, I guess theoretically they could be the same people, but I kind of doubt that. Stop it.
Sperm whale needs to eat over a ton of food every day, which here in the Gulf mostly consists of hammerhead sharks.
Alright. But yeah, somehow two different neighbors of two different people of Cell's neighbors have set their house on fire in less than a full year and across 2 different apartments. Alright, and it's just kind of hilarious to me that that's happened. It's just like, it's almost as if I'm attractive to arsonists. Just like, oh, Cell moved in. I guess it's time to take up arson.
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
Alright. But yeah, the first time was a cooking accident at like 4 in the morning for breakfast. Someone was making breakfast for work.
People died during its maiden voyage.
And then this time I can't quite tell what happened. Although, knowing where I live, there's a good chance it was illegal fireworks. Just because that is a very common thing here. Because we're in a desert where fireworks are illegal, and the solution most people have to that is to drive to
Sea
the
sponges
plain
demand
state
for
next
pineapple
door.
homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions.
But yeah, everyone just drives to the next state over where it's not a desert and buys illegal fireworks there and brings them here and then lights them off here, and then we get stuff on fire and stuff, and it's like an ongoing struggle. But any game about sharks, remembering about depth game. I don't know what that is. It sounds interesting. I know this was a really big popular game, like last year, I believe. I really wanted to play it, but now I don't have to. Now I have it for free. So, God, the orca whales are so bad. They're so hard to deal with. Come on, eat the whale. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, so where are we going? I have more quests that way now, but there's a lot of collectibles over here. So we need 50% on this zone. We've almost got that. So, I guess we'll just start working our way back. Alright, it's probably 2+ years ago, even more. It's for divers against 2 sharks, and... Ah, I see. I played an arcade game like that once, actually. Only it wasn't,
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
Like, competitive. It was cooperative. Oh. Good thing sharks are so easy to eat at this point. I am not at all worried about any sharks. They don't have any hacks. But that sounds interesting. I love pretty much... I am the rare gamer who likes water levels. Alright, hold on.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
Alright, so... Interesting. Alright. There's nothing else here. We gotta leave. That's fair, my dude. Alright. I also like space. Space is another one that I'm always happy about. But underwater or space, I want more RPGs set in space. That's a big one that I really want, because one of my favorite games of all time is Mass Effect, and I feel like I've yet to find, very few games seem to try to imitate it, and I really wish that, I don't know, I really wish that there would be more of that sort of game. Actually, now that I think about it, space would probably fit my theme a little better. But I don't know. Water game, like underwater stuff, makes me happy. All right. A lot of this is just. A lot of these collectibles are just grates and go underneath and get the thing. See, there's another license plate. Oh. Alright, we are really just scrubbing along, aren't we? Yo, actually, just since we've been, like, I really want seafood now.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Oh, we're eating people again. Awesome. Alright.
In Port Clovis was with 24-karat gold fixtures, 2 discos, circular staircases, and a mosaic swimming pool. The Chatelaine is still only Port Clovis's second most ostentatious yacht.
Alright, but I also really do not want to sit and deal with these guys. I remember how I was playing a 2D game about submarine game. Oh, Barotrauma. I've heard of that one.
Shark, get your ass out here. What is it?
Like, I also don't really like being on the surface of deep water, but you put me in, like, if I was to be in, like, a submarine or something like this, it wouldn't bother me as much.
Come on now.
I feel like, at least.
That was a good, honest effort.
Like a submarine or something, where I'm in a little bit more control.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
But I totally understand the fear of deep water. Alright, so... consume 5 humans.
Sewer lines need work. I've had campylobacteriosis, cryptosporidiosis, leptospirosis. Let me tell you, partner, that ain't no joke.
Alright, so we're just gonna leave and assume they did not notice me eating all of their divers. So the big goal is we're trying to run through the game. Here in a minute, actually, oh, I'm at 2 hours? Only 2 hours? I thought it would have been longer than that by this time. But, you coward, stop! Hammerhead. Right. I actually really wish we would start building on the ocean. Like, I feel like technology isn't that far off for that, right? And I think there's a lot of, if we could actually like start like, once we're down here near the bottom, like, figuring stuff out, I feel like
Sometimes
it would be a
even
lot
sharks
better
just
for
need
a
to
lot of
dirty
things. We could clean the stuff up. We can clean the ocean up. We could farm stuff like seaweed and clams and, like, you know, keep better track of the stuff that's underwater so that we, you know, stop ruining the ocean. Stuff like that, you know? Alright, another hunt.
From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food.
Alright, oh, this one's a whale. A big whale. Alright. The thing is Subnautica wasn't a scary game. I played Subnautica, and it's only scary until you figure the stuff out. Once you figure out how the animals in Subnautica work, they stop being scary. Like, exactly. That's why I think that it would be a really good idea for us to really start on that. I think it's almost as important. I think it is as, if not more important than space. But we don't really work on water stuff, figuring water out. Plus, I feel like there's a lot you can learn about outer space by being underwater. Good place to train. Like, they already train in, like, specially made stuff on land of water. Like, they train astronauts in water. So I feel like it's a good place to start figuring space stuff out some more. Because the things you learn from it is not entirely irrelevant.
The best rule to follow when encountering a strange fish is to identify it first, then kill it.
Alright. Alright, so we've got a prey thing right here. And then we've got to go kill a bunch of hammerheads here. And then more hammerheads. It's all hammerheads and a boat. Alright, easy peasy. Alright. Wooter. The actual hard thing to fight in the ocean, orcas. And who knows, maybe if we go underwater we can figure out why orcas are so smart and stuff. Or like how smart they actually are and stuff like that. Orcas and dolphins and those kind of things. Alright, and yeah. Alright. Shark. Although, I think it's really interesting that sharks, on average, are the smartest of all the fish. I just think that's interesting that it's
Shark's sensorial system comes alive.
the one that resembles the like dolphins tends to be the one that is the smartest animal of fish. Although then again, I think sharks tend to be the biggest fish as well. So, because one of the biggest things for intelligence usually is size. So you know that, like, elephants are really smart because they got the big brains. Alright. Albino seal! Alright. Wooter. Alright, so... we come on over here. Alright, good night, Zephy. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we got the boat up there. Oh, it's like a buoy.
Ice fishing is similar to regular fishing, but
What?
enjoyable only to upper Midwesterners.
And ice fishing? It's just an ice block in the bayou in the middle of, like, the Gulf of Mexico. That's hilarious. Like, why would you be ice fishing there? Even if it existed, I just, like... just fish normally. Like, just appreciate the fact that ice somehow got here. Come on. Ah, person.
So begins another reckless campaign of extermination.
The Legend of Bobby Lee's Gold. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it.
This one's bad-tempered and
Alright, so now we've got the story quest left, and
What is that?
I think that might be where I wrap up today, because I think this might be the last one. Or this one, the one after this one might be the last one. And then we'll 100% it tomorrow, or whenever we play next.
It's another unsuccessful
I'm really
shark
sorry.
for the
I
people
do
of
really
Fort
appreciate it,
Clovis.
though. That's so weird. Like, why would they stop accepting your card? don't get why that was. But I'm really sorry. I really appreciate it. But I don't know what to say to that. I'm sorry. But I really do appreciate it. You don't have to do anything. There we go. Mako Shark. We gotta go kill the Apex. Alright. But, I'm sure my community is really generous. I'm sure somebody will gift you something before too long. I promise. Something like that will happen. But, I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you really like the emojis. I am actually going to try to get some new ones going here pretty soon. So, I guess look forward to that. Yeah. But, anyway, okay, gotta go kill the... What is the apex of this zone, anyway? Of course. Intimidating competitor.
Back in the good old days, the world practically ran on sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar, dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti.
Alright, so... Almost there. But good night. Good night, Zephy. Sweet dreams. So the sperm whales are not that hard to fight. It's the orcas that are really...
assassin, the sperm whale.
And if this one is... Honestly, if this one is as beat up as this it looks, then we are probably doing nature a favor, kinda. This one's... Yeah, this thing has got to be old. Really old. Full of harpoons. I think it's actually Moby Dick from like the book. Alright. And see, this thing is easy. Kind of just wrecked it.
Back in the good old days, the world practically ran on sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar, dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti.
Alright, let's go get a peek at... He got a bigger boat. At Pete's new vessel. And then I'm gonna wrap up stream, I think. I believe this is probably gonna lead right into the fight with, it's either going to, we're either gonna go fight him immediately, or it's gonna open up this last zone right here, where we're gonna fight him. And, yeah. But I started stream a little later than I meant to.
Pete has a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
Alright, what do you got for me, Scaly Pete?
So you found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
What you gotta be scared about? You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved?
You think I'm crazy? Nah, I'm the most sane man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get you easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None!
Well,
now get the off my boat.
You are getting eaten.
The I say! Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight!
Etouffee! Yo, etouffee is actually delicious.
Pete has built an impressive battleship.
I really want to get shrimp
But will it be
etouffee
enough
again.
to endure the prehistoric might of a mega shark?
Pete. Alright. We're just fighting Pete now. Alright, so what a great way to end. Alright, so alright, so we are gonna go beat up Pete real quick, and then I'm gonna call it a stream and we'll raid off. Even if it is a bit early. I had a thing I wanted to go do. And I'm already over an hour and a half late for that. An event that I wanted to go to. Anyway, alright.
Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today.
Alright.
I'ma fix you up real pretty. Fine will. She looks like a wreck, so.
Oh, shoot. Alright, that wrecked me.
That one's for Kyle.
Okay. I didn't even know I'm surprised that, like, I really did not know that I killed his boy. I was expecting his boy to be a boss, and I had to eat his kid. And so then he was, like, a super
Benjamin
tragic...
Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions.
Alright. We'll give this one more shot, and then I will wrap up. Either way. If we have to... Alright. Like I said, I have an event I wanted to go to. But yeah, so... Three men go into the water. 4 men come out. Alright, so...
Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came
I
prepared
think
today.
what I gotta do is I gotta shut down the electrification thing near the water.
I'ma fix you up real pretty. Right in my sights. Getting y'all out swimming torpedo. Need a
And
diver or two.
I get it. I can use the torpedoes against him. Because I can do the tail whip thing that I... Alright, so what I gotta do is swim deep enough for him to use the torpedoes. Oh, alright then. Alright, or I can completely forget how to use that ability, because it has been basically useless all of the way up until now. Alright. Torpedo. Or I can just eat it. That works too.
Get at him, divers.
I need food. I need food.
This boat will come with everything. A little casuation. Get someone to scare her back to the surface.
Yeah, we did it.
Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes. Getting tired, huh?
Alright. Need to eat turtle.
I will chum y'all up. Somebody get down there. This one's about done.
Okay, you know what? Actually, now that I figured it out.
That one's for Kyle.
Alright. Okay, we will give it one more try, and then, now that because I figured out the tail whip function. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
While fears of ecological apocalypse are valid, you should see Execo Petroleum's previous quarter's earnings.
Okay, so... but how's everyone doing today? It got quiet, so... just kind of wondering. Of course, I guess I kind of got quiet a little bit as well. But... Oh. Alright, so if I went all in on the electric stuff, I probably could be immune enough to deal with that. If I went in on that instead of on the bone stuff. Alright. Oh, Sai, thank you for the hydrate.
Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today.
Alright.
I'ma fix you up real, Birdie. Gonna hurt you bad.
Alright.
Fine will.
Okay, torpedo. Oh, I have to... Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Got you right in my sights.
Torpedo. Or we can mess that up entirely.
Need
Alright.
somebody to get in the water with.
Well, I needed health anyway. Come on.
Come with everything.
Torpedo me.
Send somebody down there. Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes.
So...
Send the diver down.
That is hard to aim.
Gonna hurt you bad.
That is so hard to aim.
Fire will.
Alright, so...
Got you right in my sights. Getting y'all out swimming torpedo.
Yes.
We need power.
Alright. We've proven that. Yeah.
Come with everything.
There is this, like, tail whip thing that you're supposed to use to stun fish.
Tired of looking at y'all ugly.
But, it was pretty much, like, there was no point in ever using it. And, of course, because there was no point in using it, it is the most important thing in,
Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes.
in, Final Boss.
Let's
Alright,
take
come
the
on.
fight to her.
Alright. Yo, invincibility frames!
Gonna hurt you bad.
Yo, the cage is gone. Reinforcements. Alright.
Need reinforcements. Don't drag us now.
Got it, man.
We back on.
Oh, what?
Sharks are killed annually. This is just another
That one's
statistic.
for Kyle.
Alright.
On our stern.
I almost feel like it would be irresponsible to leave this game unbeaten at this point. Curse me and my addictive instincts.
The planet's great tides encircle the globe in constant motion.
Alright, but we will do one more attempt. I did hydrate. I can hydrate again, though, if you'd like. Alright, hydrate. Alright, there we go. I wonder what happens if I jump through the sail.
Get the out.
3 hours later.
Hello
Alright.
there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today.
Oh, you came prepared. Well, I'm a shark. Alright.
I'ma fix you up real pretty.
Torpedo me, Haas.
Fire will.
Alright. That was on me. I wasn't ready. Torpedo!
Right in my sights.
Alright.
Get at him, divers.
So every 3 or so torpedoes, he adds a diver. Alright.
This boat come with everything.
Ah, I can't... I have to just tap it. Why do I keep
Get
holding
someone
it?
to scare her back to the surface. Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes. Somebody get down there.
Alright, mahi mahi. There we go. Alright, come on. This isn't hard. Thank you, Sai. I appreciate it. Yeah! Or I can just immediately let go. Great.
Right in my sights.
Did that... No.
Getting y'all torpedo! This boat will come with everything.
It really... Alright. This is hard.
It's not the end for you.
And they're putting it right in the sun, so it's hard to see. There we go. Alright, torpedo me, Haas. Come on. Or...
Gonna hurt you bad.
Alright. I can't even grab them at all now, all of a sudden.
I will. This is into a real knockdown dragon. Got you right in my sights.
Alright.
Getting y'all out swimming torpedo. Going now.
There we go.
This boat.
I need to eat fishies.
It's about the end for you.
Uh-oh. Turtle.
Let's take the fight to her.
Seal. Alright, fine.
I will show y'all up. She looks like a wreck for sure. We need divers. I will.
Alright. We need food badly.
Got you right in my sights. Get at him, divers.
Alright.
Get y'all out swimming torpedo. This boat will come with everything.
This is hard. Alright, Okay, fish, please.
Gonna hurt you bad.
Alright.
Somebody get down there.
Alright, cool.
I will.
Alright, one more torpedo. Come on.
Got you right in my sights.
An albino hammerhead.
Getting y'all out swimming torpedo.
Can we not have divers at me at the same time as torpedo,
It's not
please?
the end for you. She ain't got much fight left. Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes.
Alright, alright. You know what? I think I can take down the cage now that the electricity's off.
You were big.
Yep, I can. But I need more health for that.
Five wheels.
Alright.
Need reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Go back out now. We back on.
Alright. That's interesting. Okay, so... Alright, so they still cannot shoot me this far down. So this is like the optimum place to heal.
Shoot up, divers. Need a diver or two.
Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah. Eat the people.
Let's take the fight to her.
Eat this guy.
I'm the best. Mohican.
Alright.
We need divers.
So you've got me encircled by like one of these
This boat come with everything. We got a problem.
Alright.
Get at him, divers. I will chum y'all up.
Alright.
Gonna hurt you bad.
Torpedo me. Come on. Alright.
Five wheel.
I think my timing's just off is what it really is.
Right in my sights. I can almost taste it.
Alright, turtle.
Somebody get down there. Dispatch. out the air for you.
Alright,
Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes.
Spade.
I'll chum y'all up. Let's put this book to bed.
Alright. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a good spot to end, I think. I think I will start up the next stream with beating Scaly Pete, and we shall raid off for the day. And like I said, there was an event I wanted to go to. I know, like I said, I know it's about 10 minutes early, but thank you guys so much for being here. Please, I'm gonna do... Actually, I think I've rated them recently. Here, let me check something real quick. But thank you guys so much for being here. And like always, there's always a chance that I will be on again later in a little bit. But I'm going to raid you off to... let's raid you off to Key. I can't remember the last time I raided Key. I don't think I've ever raided Key, actually. I think I've always been afraid of raiding Key. So we'll raid Key. Alright. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed the show, or if you enjoyed the stream, please give me a follow. Just follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Like I said, we have merch now. I believe it is under the donation thing, and it's like emotes and stuff. But I'm going to get a better link to that in the Discord, if anybody actually wants any of that. It's all stickers and and magnets currently. But I hope you all had a sell of a night. And yeah, like I said, I might be on later. Again, I don't know. I'm overthinking stuff. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Key is a really cute bean. She plays retro games a lot. Dragon Girl goes rar. Give them a big sell of a raid. And I will see you tomorrow. And we will finish our eternal beef with Scaly Pete. Nyar. Bye, guys. And